Welcome to the final episode. Today's the day. Today we are going to defeat the Ender Dragon and complete this vanilla Minecraft Let's Play. And yes, we are still on 162, but I want to relive the original boss fight. And then one day I will do the updated version. But this series is more about nostalgia. So right now, my main objective is getting the levels I need for the Infinity enchantment on my bow. And I think I need to be level 30. And this fool needs to level up to heaven because he is not welcome. The Racing Joker versus a bat. Doesn't help that I suck. For God's sake, just die. You're not even cute like a fruit bat. You're just an oversized moth without a purpose. Bam! I got ya, you dick. Don't mind me, I just need to whip up a furnace so I can cook some pork. Even though pork is probably the protein I eat the least in real life. I sure do eat a lot of it in this game. In real life, I eat more chicken and even more beef. Usually in the form of some kind of ground beef. I'm a big fan of the humble burger. I think I cook with a kind of bootleg Kobe beef. And then there's just General Tso's chicken. And boneless fried wings or tenders. Oh look, it's a commenter here, ready to judge me for liking boneless chicken. Well, sorry if having bones in my mouth aren't my thing. No shame if it's yours, though. I mean, it is 2022. That said, when I lived in South Africa, my school took us on a field trip in like 5th or 4th grade or something. We went to an archaeological dig site where there were actual exposed fossils. It was so cool. The people there said an easy way to verify if something was bone material was to put your tongue against it. This is because your tongue would kind of stick to it or something. I can't quite remember, but it was weird. So I've got that going for me. You can stick to your chicken bones. I've got dino bones. I'm coming for your bones, punk. Oh god. That was close. I was gonna say, because I wasn't quite done talking, I installed Ark Survival Evolved onto my laptop, and I'm gonna give it another whirl. I'd love to, at the very least, complete the first part of the story before the second game comes out. I don't know. There's a zombie, Francis. We're trading hits, and it doesn't really feel like very good trades. It just kind of hurts. Three shots, one kill. Would you guys be interested in seeing me do mod spotlights? Is that still a thing people do? I've just been watching old Yogscast mod pack Let's Plays, and I've been making notes of a few mods that look cool, as well as the many I used to play with myself. I want to do Tech It Classic, and then I want to definitely upgrade to my own personal mod pack. He's so neatoed out of here. Frickin' hollow scum. My Shinigami powers are too weak to catch him. He just punched me from behind. You Lincoln buttball. Howdy. I could cure you, but I'd rather just kill you. It's much easier. Have we established where the zombies come from yet? Is it related to the Illagers? I wonder how long it will be before we encounter them in this series. Because I will want to return to this world to fight the Wither and stuff. And do the Manchurn or whatever it's called. Issue is, I'll have to update the game to do that. And I also think that because this was originally an alpha world, that means the biomes have been mixed up. And my house suddenly now resides in a snowy zone. Fucking global warming. I'm a little worried about having to relearn how to mine for diamond and stuff in the latest game. It sounds much harder, but I could be wrong. I haven't tried yet. Oi, I'm busy eating pork. Speaking of which, that reminds me of a restaurant I used to get food from when I was in England. Well, actually, pork doesn't sound right, but there was... Wait. I just remembered. It was beef, I'm pretty sure. There was this awesome Chinese restaurant called The Jade, I think? Maybe not. And they had this delicious entree called crispy beef. It was thin, heavily breaded and fried strands of beef, covered in dark chili sauce, sweet and spicy, and oh, it was so good. That and Yo Sushi were my favorite restaurants to eat at when I was in the UK. The rest of the food was okay. I will say that the best breakfast I ever had was in a restaurant at Waterloo Station in London. One of the ones they used to have on that balcony area on the inside overlooking the station. Eggs Benedict with immaculate hollandaise sauce. Sorry if I'm making you hungry. England would be a place I'd love to have a vacation property in. That is, if I made $1 million a year. And as it stands, I don't even make 70 grand. But you never know. This channel could take off. My book could be really successful. I mean, I am at 55,000 words. I'm gonna try and hit 60K next week. The end goal is about 80. Get out of here, you bunch of ovises. I'm on a murderous rampage. I require levels. No shredded beef here. I just checked, and I couldn't find the restaurant. It was on London Road in Sunningdale, as far as I remember. Mining and smelting things are pretty good ways to level, I suppose. Really good ways, actually. I remember when they first added the ability to get XP from mining and cooking, my mind was just blown. Mainly because I didn't read the patch notes, like how I did back when it was in beta. That said, I don't really pay attention to the updates of modern Minecraft, whether it's the Caves updates or the Wild update. I'm just kinda like, I'd rather play versions of the game from 10 years ago, because nostalgia is a drug. It's a bit spooky in here. I really gotta toughen up if I'm gonna play Ark again, or play scary games like how you guys voted in one of my many polls. We got ourselves some Element 26. Level 29 is the home stretch. I should have just mined for levels instead. Probably would have been faster. You're too tall. I'm gonna cut you down like a tree. And I took your one testicle, which we've all codenamed Pearl because it made test audiences too uncomfortable. Yes, I see you. Get back. We've had enough of you for this series already. Those guys are responsible for the destruction of my shed and the death of my dog. Though I could have probably prevented that last one by not being stupid. So close. Well, we should have enough for infinity now. We've already got the enchantment area set up. Now the rest is up to the gods of RNG. I hope they smile down upon me. That skeleton actually dropped his bow. I can use it to repair my bow, just to give it that little extra bit of durability. Perfect. I don't think we're gonna get close to breaking this bow during this boss battle, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Fingers crossed. Ah, yeah, Infinity 1, just what we needed. Now I'm just going to organize my inventory, get some extra food cooking, and get mentally prepared for this. It's the first time I'll be doing this on this channel. Not the first time on YouTube, but then my last channel barely had any subscribers. For this, I've got an audience of at least 12 people, because all my 39,000 subscribers are here for car content. But that's fine. One day in like 10 years when EVs take over the world and cars suck, I won't be 20 years behind on Minecraft content. Only 10 years, maybe. That way, if I want to be a gaming channel, I'll already have a Minecraft Let's Play under my belt. And it's nice to have diversity in highlights reels. Alright, magical floating eyeballs, it's time to open the portal. I don't plan on fighting any of the Endermen in the end, to be perfectly honest, but if the poo-poo hits the fan, then I'll at least be decently armed. The moment of truth. The final battle of the... Well, I'm gonna block off this area just to avoid getting knocked into lava or something. My super elegant dirt staircase is in the way somehow. Looks like I'm gonna have 2 eyes spare. Sweet. Alright, everyone. Salute to you all. It's time to go to battle. I wish the potion vendor had sold me his strongest potions, though. This is a precarious spawn area. I prefer the ones where you have to dig your way out. He must already be fairly close. I can hear him and see his health bar. Is it a he? It drops an egg, so I guess it's a she. Oh god, Daenerys, save me! Here it comes! 3 hearts of damage with iron armor. Dang. Let's not waste any time. I need to take out these ender crystals. I'm not a very good shot, I must admit. She's coming in for an attack. I'm gonna get her. I had to wait until she was almost stationary, but I pinged her. I hate the Enderman sounds. It's so annoying and loud. Stay back, I'm busy. Too slow. Honestly, if it attacked more ferociously, instead of taking long pauses between attack runs, it'd probably kill me quite quickly. Oh, for God's sake. I'm really struggling to get more than 1 hit at a time. I think the Endermen are angry with the dragon. I thought they were all friends. Good lord, I'm focusing so hard and I'm just so bad. There we go. Where is it? Clever girl! Die! Shoot her! Shoot her! Golly, the volume of that sound is just ear rape. Bring it! You can't touch this. Hot dog, baby! I'm gonna get you, you grumpy pigeon. Get back in my range. My mediocre skills are rather limiting. Aha, gotcha! Now come here and get some more. She's being very stubborn. When is she gonna come down? What a shot! Sniping's a good job, mate. Get out of here! As in die, don't leave, or else I can't shoot you. Maybe it's time to light the romantic candles, because she's getting frisky like Donkey's wife. Come on, you're addicted now. Come back here, I know you want it. This is getting weird. I hate how it just circles you like a vulture. I'm not going to die on my own here. I've got plenty of food. Oh yeah, chain shots. What a shot! Oh yeah, Mega Pro. The double shots feel good. Oh yes. Come back here, I know you want it. She's playing hard to get. Take it, take it. If she didn't turn around every time I hit her, she'd probably just kill me in like 3 or 4 quick hits. But she's too scared, despite how very little damage I do to her per shot in actuality. I guess going from being immortal with all the ender healing crystals to suddenly not being able to heal, you'd probably be overly cautious about everything. Get down here. I need to speak to your manager. Where are the rest of the Aragon movies? I'm too lazy to read books, even though I'm writing one. We are so close. This bird wants to die in combat rather than on her knees. So be it. I won't be accepting surrender today. The Ender Dragon is down! The overhyped turkey vulture has been exterminated! Oh, yes! All the fireworks and XP. So many levels. We've got the exit portal and the egg and everything. Can't remember how to pick it up. Well, there's just one thing left to do. Let that be a lesson for you. Nice. Now we get to enjoy the Minecraft credits. Except you have to have an existential crisis of boredom to get to the actual credits. Now what the heck. I read the credits once already back in high school, and it still hasn't been long enough to read them again. Well, you guys, I guess it's the beginning of our transition to the next chapter now. I've still got to make my way home, though. We've been through so many adventures and so many versions of Minecraft. I'll just make note of the coordinates in case you guys want to visit the stronghold when you download my save, which will be available in the description below. Well, I guess it's time to pack up our valuables and hope I have the navigation skills and overall preparedness to survive the journey back home. It would be a massive waste to not take the enchantment table with me. Let's clear out all the books in the Stronghold library rather than cutting down the ones I made, which would be inefficient. That way I can make a magical wizard tree to do all my enchanting at home. I think that's plenty. A bit excessive, most likely, but at least I'll have something to read. I wonder what kind of books they are. To be fair, we haven't traveled a whole lot on this map. I think the next time we come back to continue the vanilla Let's Play, we should find a more modernly generated part of the world. Modernly? Ow. I think that's a word. This is so funky. The way it just changes level like it's a weir or something. Oh, hello. Trying to ruin the series finale, are ya? Well, ain't this nice? Am I interrupting something? Well, you can continue in the afterlife, or whatever happens when you die as a reanimated skeleton. Well, that's a familiar sight. My tacky bridge and my nether portal. I'm definitely going to have to give this world a makeover in creative mode. That said, my building skills aren't amazing. Well, home sweet home. We've gone from mining diamonds in alpha to killing a dragon. And we've still got a long ways to go. I'll put buttons on that later. First things first, we've got to, in a semi-organized fashion, discard all our gear, starting with the enchantment table and our excess of books. And I may as well make this door iron as well. Even though it took a long time, I'm very proud of this house build. It's very simple. It uses 3 or 4 materials at the most, but for once, it turned out as I envisioned it. And it feels actually quite secure and cozy. It's not super open and spacious, how a lot of house builds end up being, in my opinion. Which always feels weird. Well, we've got so much random junk. It's hard to be organized with all of it, but I do think I should leave my gear in the house as a sort of memento of this momentous occasion, like some sort of future historical artifact. Lots of super valuable stuff in there. I can't remember at this point, but I think that might be my original diamond armor set. That's pretty cool. Now, when we resume our adventures on this world, I'll be able to start with a clean slate. It would be weird to start with a full set of armor, and access to obsidian and a portal straight away. Not sure what to do about my levels, though. I suppose one solution is killing myself, but I don't feel like that's a fun thing to do. I might just keep them since they don't alter the gameplay too much. So what should my next objective be? Should I actually fight the Wither? I mean, there's the whole process of getting the skulls that I need to figure out how to do. And then I suppose there's the Illagers. And I don't want upgrading the current... And I don't want upgrading to current Minecraft to be our next move for this series. But maybe one of the versions just before the Caves and Cliffs update. Then we could play with bees, which are kind of cute. I could try and put together a crazy system to get rich with villagers. I don't know. My next Minecraft video might end up being a quick mod spotlight video, trying to figure out what the essential mods are for a decent custom mod pack. Could be fun. Much like my overall approach to real life, I spend a lot of time in this series talking about what I plan to do. And I apologize, I'm not a very present person. It drives my friends and my family crazy, but I just can't help it. I tend to get excited about the future more than I do about the present. The only time I'm not is with Ellie. She grows up way too fast. She's not even fully 2 yet, so I'm always in the moment. Isn't that crazy? I started this channel at 19 years old in 2017, and now I have a kid and almost 40,000 subscribers. Apologies for the Lego talk. I'm expanding my rudimentary storage system. Minecraft, I feel like, is one of those games where a content creator could just have a podcast playing over the gameplay, kind of like just talking on Twitch, except thankfully we aren't on Twitch. We've gathered so many items in this Let's Play, and we haven't even encountered a village or anything yet. Well, we've really got to explore. Maybe I should have a segment of the series where I try to find the location for my next base. Or I could just make a monorail that takes me there, or use command blocks. I do like the idea of just seeing how far I can go, though, and seeing if I can make a mini-series out of that. Not like trying to hit the world border or anything, but just to go really far. Maybe make a rule to not mine for anything better than stone or coal. That way I can't get iron or diamond or gold. And the only way to get better iron, and the only way to get better items is from a village, maybe it could be some sort of challenge. I wonder if that would even make the game difficult. Maybe I should also then ban sleeping to ensure some level of danger. Look at all this crap. Now let's clean it out. Ultimately, though, I'm quite proud of this series. It's rather compact at a mere 14 episodes. It's probably going to get overshadowed by my later series, but it will make the return all the more meaningful for the OGs who watch this. All 10 of them. We've had our ups and downs. Remember when we found our first diamond in that little water pocket cave? Remember when I got my dog blown up? Remember when I built a nerd pole of leaves into the sky? Remember when I talked about Chinese crispy chili beef strips? Now I want them and you should too. I should look up a recipe. Books are friends, not food. I guess they can be rare items, though, since they aren't that common. Well, thank you all so much for watching this series. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I hope you are looking forward to Tech-It. I know I am. First episode should be out in June, so be ready for the Industrial Revolution, with a bit of magic to help things along. Anyways, without further ado, thank you, and hit that subscribe button to go on another nostalgia trip. Bye-bye!